The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Door outline looks like bullet hole.
All right, I don't believe we have any special presentations tonight. I will entertain a motion to approve the minutes from our December 15th council meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Second by Bob. Well, any questions or comments? Somebody, okay. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, I'd like to call a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. I'd also like to entertain a motion to approve the council reorganization meeting minutes from January 5th, 2026.
Second.
Second by Amy.
Yes.
And any questions or comments? Hearing none, I'd like to call a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Mayor's not here tonight. We do not have a mayor's report. Mr. Brown, do you have anything from public safety?
Yeah, we have two items of business, Mr. President. The first one is consideration of ordinance 2026-1, establishing a community emergency response team program. Attached, please find ordinance number 2026-1, which establishes a community emergency response team program for Doylestown Borough. Council authorized the advertisement of this ordinance at their meeting on December 15, 2025, and the ordinance has since been properly advertised. The Public Safety Committee recommends the council adopt ordinance number 2026-1. If council wishes to follow the recommendation, it can do so motion, and I so move.
Second.
We have a second, I think it was
Amy.
Amy, yeah. Any questions or comments from any members of council? Hearing none. Any questions or comments from the public? Hearing none. I'd like to call a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
And the second item is adopting ordinance 2026-2, adding up to two student members to the Emergency Preparedness and Communications Board. Attached, please find ordinance number 2026-2, which adds up to two student members to the borough's Emergency Preparedness and Communications Board. Council authorized the advertisement of this ordinance at their meeting on December 15, 2025, and the ordinance has since been properly advertised. The Public Safety Committee recommends that council adopt ordinance number 2026-2. If council wishes to follow the recommendation, it can do so by motion, and I so move.
We have a second.
Bob.
Bob, second by Mr. Kinney. Any questions or comments from any members of council? Hearing none. Any questions or comments from the public? Hearing none. I'd like to call a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries.
And the fire company report is attached, and I just wanted to give a shout out to the fire company for the last, I think, since about 8 o'clock on Saturday night. They've been manning the station with full shifts and keeping everybody safe. I know they had at least one working fire in Buckingham Township on Saturday, and I know they've been plenty busy. So that's it for me, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. Public Works and Administration, Mr. Kinney, you have anything for us tonight?
President, the Public Works Committee did not meet this month. However, the Public Works report is included in the packet, and I just also want to commend all of the staff for the work that they've done and continue to do in response to the storm. This was, I think they started like at 2 a.m. on Sunday morning, and many of the staff have been working pretty much continuously with just a few breaks. Matter of fact, I drove in tonight. They were getting ready to go out and do some more salting and sanding. So appreciate all the hard work the Public Works crews have been doing. And that ends my report.
Thank you, Mr. Kinney. Community and Government Affairs, Mr. Bell isn't here, and I don't believe they met this month.
No, we did not.
Okay. We'll move on. Zoning and Planning, Ms. Jarrett.
The Zoning and Planning Committee did meet this month, but oddly, we do not have any actionable items. But we were fortunate enough to have the American Legion come in and kind of give us a rundown of all that they do for the community and veterans. So I would encourage anybody out there listening or the public to check out what they've been doing on their website. It's a really great organization, and we're fortunate to have them. That concludes my, the building inspection and code enforcement reports are in the packet. So that concludes my report.
Thank you, Ms. Jarrett. Environment and Rec, Ms. Wyckoff.
Thanks, I don't have a report for you tonight.
Okay, moving on. Water Utility, Mr. LeBrun.
Thank you, Mr. President. The Water Utility Committee did not meet this month, and I do not have a report. Thank you.
Okay, Finance and Pension, Ms. Popkins in here. I think the only thing in there is the finance.
I'm right here.
Oh,
Caroline's not here.
I'm sorry.
Caroline's not here, but
Carolyn's
I'm
not
here.
here.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
I can leave.
Look, I know it's snowing outside and there's no one in the audience, but let's tighten it up here a little bit.
The Finance and Pension Committee did not meet this month, Mr. President, but we do have the finance report, the monthly report and payables and payroll in the packet. And I would make a motion to approve this. It is $1,363.96, $1,363.96.53.
Second.
And we have a second by
Bob.
Bob. Okay. Any questions or comments from any members of the council? Hearing none. Any questions or comments from the public? Hearing none. I'd like to call a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
And that's the end of my report, Mr.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Ms. Popkin. I apologize for overlooking you initially. Personnel did not meet, although I believe we have a couple of meetings coming up in February to fill some open positions.
That is true.
And I will move on to professionals' report. Since nobody's here, we'll move on to the president's report. Nothing there. Any items of old business? Any items of new business? Open public comment. Executive session?
We do have a brief executive session to talk about a personnel matter. And I do believe we have to, strange as it sounds, go in the other room.
Okay.
I think we have the video going anyway, so we do have to talk about it. It'll just take a second. Thank you. Jack, could you sign that before you go?
It's your last chance to say something.
Waiters and bartenders.
We're back from our executive session, and there's no action to be taken. I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
All right.
Stay warm, everybody.
Out in the cold.